Welcome to this week's Ask Elaine. This week, well, I'm asking the question and I'm answering because I'm working on myself. So I'm 5'8", I'm an hourglass, and when I model in our live segments, sometimes, I'm told, oh, you can wear anything, you're tall, but you'll see that that's not true. I have a tummy that starts right below the belly button. I have a very indented waist, and I'm balanced throughout the shoulder and the hips. So I hope you can see how high a pant would have to be to come up to my natural waist at the front and at the back. So at the back you can definitely see again the expansion at the hip line, and you can see that I'm quite flat throughout here, flat bottom. Where do I look for when I'm trying on a new garment? First place I look for is at the hip line. I want that to, again, stay in check, look balanced. So let's get started. Okay, pant and top. Very pretty top, love the colors. And it's a good pant for me because it's a ponte, it's a double stretch. So it's good, it's an ankle, but with my own personal shoe here, I've crowded the ankle. Already. You've got to show a little bit of foot cleavage, okay, a little bit of vamp. So right away that's a little better. Now let's work with the top. So to me the sleeve is doing nothing, neckline way too open. What I can do is that I can change the look of the sleeve. I happen to have my trusted elastic bands. Much better, closer to my waist. You can see a little more waist right now with this dolman sleeve look. I'm going to use a belt because I want to ruche this top, and I'm going to show you two ways that I would do it. So for this instance, I'm going to use a smaller belt at the waist, and I'm going to blouson. What I'm looking to create here is a peplum style, and because of the dolman sleeve, I can do this kind of like that, soft, flirty, good. I might do a higher shoe with this. So I'll go to my pump, skin, skin, skin. Good, much better, much better, much better. Okay, blouson. And from here on, I'd be tempted now to add some accessories, right? This choker is one of my favorite styles. It's part of my styling arsenal. Because I like where it lies, halfway between the neck and typically the neckline here. That's exactly where I want it to be. All I want is a little shot of brightness with this, and there we are. Let's try it in the pant. Really defines the waist, eh? And again, blouson a little bit, just quickly. So it all kind of blends and adds softness to the straight look on the pant. So you can see the details here. This is what I like about this pant, is that it has a yoke and pockets. So I mentioned my fuller tush, but this kind of breaks it up in a nice way with good details. So here is what I love to wear in real life. The new ideal tunic from Simply, and the Joseph Ribkoff pant, pull-on pant in color Moonstone. I do different renditions. I have different colors of this top, different colors of this pant. It makes me feel streamlined. Okay, so in terms of what I would call like neat dressing, classic dressing, this is my lane. And now I am repeating the color on the bottom, or how we now call it, a sandwich. I'm going to bring in the color of the pant over here. Look how it just falls over my fuller part here, but it doesn't accentuate it. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to hide this fuller part, in my opinion. Well now, now I've added the one button blazer, same color. So monochromatic, little touches of black. So staying to similar color tones. I went up to a size. I want to talk about sizing here in fit. It fits at the back with just a little touch of roominess. I don't want this to happen. That destroys the line. I'm taking my cue from the positioning of the button. The button's a little lower than the natural waist here for me. So that means, again, to me it signals that it's more of a boyfriend look. As you see, I've just ruched up the sleeve like this because I want to get away from the boxiness. This is where I like to take a chunky knit, an elongated knit. I like to do it with a slim leg pant. I want to keep it devoid of any extra pockets and so on here because I think it'll improve the fit, and at the back as well. So you see here how what I think this does brilliantly is that it goes over the fullest part of my hip here, just as it should. Side, front, so it just kind of flows up and down. A dark wash jean deserves a prominent place in every woman's wardrobe. Dark, indigo, city chic, day to evening. And I think that the boot cut is, for a curvy girl, is fantastic. What most people like most about it is the way that it elongates the leg line. It requires an exacting fit from the waist to the hip all the way down the leg, and then it just kicks out a little bit, and it's the kick that gives the balance, of course, to here. I like what it does for the tush. It embraces the tush. It gives a little bit of roundness and shape in my case, and that is definitely a welcome thing. I'm doing a monochromatic look here, exacting fit on this tank as well, but what I like is the space here by the neckline, so increases the length of the neck. Great. Not loving this part, but I will never say never. I won't wear the tank on its own. I'll wear it with a third piece. Apologies, this one is a little small. This is the medium. I should be one size up in the large. But it's the shaping here that I think we have to keep in mind, and these are why these moto jackets, again, are so good, but this does the hourglass shaping for you. Okay, so keep in mind, again, it's a little small, but look at what it does here. Structured on the shoulder, pop up the collar or not. Not everyone likes to pop up their collar, I know. So where is the eye going? It's giving the hourglass shape for sure. Oh, what a great blazer. I would like to try something with the sleeve here. Instead of always ruching it, I want to see if I could get away with doing a cuff. So this is why, in my opinion, these shapes of blazers with seaming, softness at the hemline, cinched at the waist, strength at the shoulder line, and open this way are great. So if you're fuller busted, this is probably a great neckline that you would want to go to. It's uncomplicated, it's clean, it will keep the bust line separated from the neckline. Good thing. As an hourglass, a pear, curvy girl, or if you're long here, here's a trick that you can do with a bit of an oversized shirt. I went a size up in this shirt, and I do think t-shirts, shirts, it's good to have an array of sizes for whatever, however you want to wear it. Okay, so first I will button one button. I'm going to bring in a big sash belt. This is one I actually bought here at Shepherd's, about 7 years ago, with skirts and stuff. You can really nip in the waist this way around. Okay. And what is nice here, if it's an oversized shirt, you're going to have a little bit of overhang here. That's fine. Cinch, and then like a peplum. Okay. I want the line to start right here and come down. I want that V-neck as opposed to here. Okay, now I've got a separation, but I want this V-neck to come like right here. So now I've got a strong V-neck. Open, okay, and sleeve. I like this more similarity in tone, so black and navy together. Swap out the jean for a black pant, a black skirt, something dark, maybe something printed with some black on it. It's a great way to accent the waist in keeping with the hourglass shaping. I've just put on a one size poncho. Yes, volume, volume, volume. Just to signal that hourglasses can also do volume, again, not always wanting to cinch the waist. It's just now about something luscious and luxe in terms of texture and color. And there's this little pop here at the neckline adds a little more structure. Without it, let's see what happens. To me, it looks more now like a top and a bottom. So I think that the white kind of brought it together somehow, added a little pop of brightness. Oh yeah, better. I just changed the shoe to a flat. I don't like a boot cut that pulls too much on the foot. That's me. Now the classic boot cut should kind of almost graze the floor. And so you decide if you prefer the look with this shoe or with the higher shoe. So I hope you enjoyed this. As always, comments, suggestions, absolutely welcome. And please do subscribe to our channel on YouTube. 7 days a week, we bring you some styling tips, some live segments that you can watch on replay, and lots and lots to watch. So we love your comments and suggestions, so please do keep them coming. Cheers.